student slain. No, this cannot be. How could this happen?
All is lost, Fenthic. The nymph has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Erebeth during all this?
I've come from Lady Erebeth. She sent me to protect the creatures. You are a student she sent? Did Erebeth really think a whelp such as yourself could defend the Waterdavian creatures? She should have come herself if she's really so blind, Fenthic. Dester, I will have you speak no more ill of Lady Erebeth. She did what she thought was best. I know your feelings, the feelings you and Lady Erebeth have for each other, but it does nothing to change the fact she was wrong to bring the creatures here. I will leave you and your lady love to clean up this mess, Fenthic. I must go and make arrangements to recover the cure Erebeth has so carelessly lost.
I need to speak to you.
Alright. Could you say, like, please? I owe you my life, Ateriese. Without you, I wouldn't have made it out here. I could have died, just like my brother. You've got what it takes to be a great hero, maybe even a legend, but this life isn't for me. I know that now. You just have to stick with it, Pavel. Some people have what it takes, some don't. Your words are truer than you know. Heroes are born, not made. Thank you once more for saving me. I know you'll be a great hero someday, but I don't want to risk my neck for fame and fortune.
No hero. I just want a nice, quiet life. I doubt our paths will cross again anytime soon. Goodbye, and good luck.
Okay. Later, Pavel. Just head on out, I guess. Hey, Fenthic.
You must forgive Dester. The strain of the Wailing Death weighs heavily on the Helmites. As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter. And this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Fenthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Erebeth. You must be the student Erebeth told me about.
Yes, I am Ateriese. Dester and I arrived with reinforcements shortly after the attack began. We found Erebeth in the southern assembly chamber, hard-pressed by dozens of mysterious assailants. We managed to drive off the attackers, and Erebeth told us she sent one of the students on ahead to defend the Waterdavian creatures. While Erebeth tended to the wounded, one of our mages who had arrived with reinforcements teleported Dester and me to this room. Alas, we arrived to find the cages upturned, the creatures fleeing. Is the battle over then? A few straggling goblins are all that remain of our attackers, but I fear we have lost this battle. The Waterdavian creatures are gone. We have no clue as to who planned the attack, and I doubt any prisoners we take will know anything about who is truly behind this. In any case, discovering their identity is secondary. Our first priority must be to recapture the Waterdavian creatures so that we may extract a cure for the Wailing Death. Will there be some type of reward for recovering the missing creatures? Erebeth promised me a reward earlier. I'm still waiting for it. I suppose my work here is done. I'll be going now. Oh, man. I'll help you in this task, Fenthic. From all accounts, you're a capable man. Erebeth told me the instructor of the academy spoke very highly of you. I do not know what role you are to play in this. That is for Lady Erebeth to decide. You must meet her in the halls of justice in the coming week. Lady Erebeth will have more information for you then. Hopefully, we'll have a better understanding of what we are up against. We must all do our part. Okay, I wish to ask you some questions. Oh man, here we go. Tell me about yourself. I'm a servant of Tyr, nothing more and nothing less. I serve Neverwinter, as is my duty, and my heart weeps as the city suffers. When Lord Nasher appointed Erebeth to find a cure for the plague, I vowed to stay by my lady's side throughout the whole ordeal. We are inseparable, so you and Erebeth are lovers. Erebeth and I are of one heart, it is true. Is this surprising? We are both disciples of Tyr. We are both servants of Neverwinter. We draw our strength from each other during these difficult times. In duty, in our faith, and in our love, we will find a way to beat the Wailing Death. So tell me about Erebeth. Erebeth is a shining light who must guide our way. She's a paladin of Tyr, and only her courage and devotion to Neverwinter surpass her grace and beauty. When Lord Nasher appointed her to find a cure, I vowed to stay. Okay. Tell me about Dester. Dester is a good man, though the Wailing Death weighs heavily on him. He does not serve Tyr as my Lady Erebeth or I do, but his devotion to Helm is most admirable. Dester and his Helmites have been tireless in their efforts to offer what comfort they can to those afflicted by the plague. I only wish Erebeth and Dester could set aside their personal differences. No matter which god we serve, we must all work together in these troubled times. Tell me more about the Waterdavian creatures. Erebeth is the only one who has the authority to speak of such things freely. You will have to talk to her at the Halls of Justice. Okay, I'll meet you there within the week then. And I just got an achievement. There is much to attend to in the coming week. Erebeth and I will meet you at the temple. May Tyr's blessings be upon you. Nice. And we gained 885 experience. We're level 3, baby. It's happening. Yeah, Persuade goes up by 1. Nice. Spellcraft, Concentration, and Lore. Okay. Ooh, Brew Potion. Interesting. I could brew potions if I wanted to. All right, we have another thing here. We're not going to take Greater Spell Focus, but Empower Spell. Extend Spell is Great Fortitude is not something we want right now. Iron Will is something that we don't care about. I think Silent Spell is probably the one that we're gonna want. Just in case we have somebody that can cast, like, Deafness on us or Silence. So that way we don't have to sit there and, like, use words to sit there and cast the spell. Which is really good if we need to dispel something, like Deafness on us. So let's do Silent Spell. We don't need Bull Strength. Stone Bones. Ooh. You cause target undead to gain +3 natural armor. Ooh, that requires undead, though. We're not doing that. That's a necessary one. Ultra Vision. Even the effects of darkness are pierced. Ooh. Owl's Wisdom. Knock. Knock is the one that we really need. Yes, that's what we want. And eventually we'll want to get other spells too. But obviously we'll have access to a lot more. So we want Knock really bad. Can't get any more level 1s. But we can get those. Panther. Alright, nice. Quit leaving me. Meta Magic. We'll eventually be able to use that. Oh, that's right. We probably need to actually, like, equip it, huh? So let's put on Knock, Knock, and Summon Creature 2. Which we haven't really had to use yet, but... And then let's put Knock down here. There we go. I'm going to feed him. Although not hungry, the familiar is awfully pleased and gulps down the food. Thank you. You're welcome. Don't say I didn't do anything for you. Alright. So. Quest is done. Character sheet. Nice. We have more things now. Sick. Alright, let's go.
In one brutal attack, the promise of those at the Academy had been all but snuffed out. Hope disappeared with the Waterdavian creatures, and the weight of the terrible sickness pressed down on the city once more. Even more chilling, the whispered rumors of enemies seeking to destroy Neverwinter from within had proved true, though the identity of those responsible for the slaughter was as yet unknown. Still, a flicker of hope yet remained, for not all had died in the attack. From the bloody carnage at the Academy, A survivor had stepped forward, a champion to carry the torch in this darkest hour.
Nice. And here we are. Oh, great champion. Thank you, thank you. I really did try hard. As the Wailing Death spreads across Neverwinter, it was soon apparent that it was not a natural affliction. It couldn't be cured by normal means, and the holiest of clerics found their divine healing useless. To fortify the city and aid in investigating the plague, Lady Erebeth de Talleyrand called for all adventurers of promise to attend the Neverwinter Academy, and also sought the help from some of the greatest wizards in the realm, including the great archmage of Waterdeep, Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson. Arunson sent a collection of magical creatures to the city with instructions on how they might be used as reagents in a potential cure. The beasts were stored at the academy, and with the most promising recruits graduating, the site became too tempting a target for Neverwinter's unseen enemy. In the ensuing attacks, all but a handful of students were killed, and the Waterdavian creatures fled into the night. Fenthic, Dester, and especially Lady Erebeth should be sought out. They will know what course of action should be taken in this troubling time. Well, I found two of them.
You were quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
This is a mistake, Fenthic. We know nothing about this whelp. How can you so blindly trust them?
I love how it jumps very quickly between the full voice acting and then all of a sudden I have to read a whole bunch. Dester, please. He showed great promise throughout his training at the academy and has done even more in a week since the attack. Rarely has a recruit shown such potential after so short a training period. If we have any hope of finding the cure for the Wailing Death, we need people like Ateriese in the service of Neverwinter. I'm honored to serve Neverwinter, Fenthic. I'll only serve if I'm paid well. It seems I've been drafted into this. Why should I care about this? Hey, you get pretty spiteful with this, huh? And still I say we should put our faith in my Hellmite brethren, rather than an unproven boy. Erebeth holds Ateriese in the highest regard, Dester, and Lord Nasher placed her in charge, not you. Please, you must forgive Dester. The plague takes a heavy toll on us all, a toll made even greater in the past weeks by the attacks on the academy and the loss of the cure. He has no right to speak about me like that. Oh, man. No, I understand, Fenthic. These are troubled times. You speak more truth than you know. Within the academy walls, the true horror of the Wailing Death had yet to be felt. The quarantine of Neverwinter has done little to halt the spread of the Wailing Death. Bonfires burn night and day as the city watch dispose of the dead, yet the corpses are piled ever higher. It is all we can do to contain the chaos and maintain order within the various city districts. Rumors run rampant, and the citizens are on the verge of panic. Because the plague cannot be cured by the priests or the clerics of the city, some claim it is an unnatural thing sent by an unknown enemy bent on destroying Neverwinter. The attack on the academy in these past weeks will only make things worse, Fenthic. Once people learn how Erebeth lost the cure through her lack of faith. Dester, I will not have you question the faith of my true love. Erebeth believed the academy to be a safe place, or safe haven. Anyway, it is not our place to even discuss such things. My Lady Erebeth is in charge, appointed by Lord Nasher himself to stop the Wailing Death. You must talk to her as soon as possible. Yeah, I'll go talk to her at once. My Lady Erebeth awaits you in the chamber beyond the north doors. There, she works tirelessly to put an end to the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Go with blessings of Tyr upon you. Okay. And all of these people are worse for wear. My God, look at how blocky their face is. Holy cow. There are too many sick and too many dead. Alright, well. Let's get out of here. We'll all be over soon. That's not very reassuring. Hello, Erebeth.
Welcome to you. I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the academy. I am Lady Erebeth de Talleyrand, paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nasha Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
I came as quickly as I could.
I have been following your progress since your early training at the Academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the Wailing Death. The attack on the Academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
Be an honor to serve you.
I knew I could count on you. There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the Wailing Death. Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the Wailing Death. And even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness. But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous Archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
I've heard such rumors before, but what became of these creatures?
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad. I ordered them sent to the Academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
So you think someone within the Academy betrayed you?
The Academy may have been betrayed from within, or perhaps I simply put too much faith in the instructors, students, and staff to keep this news secret, as Desta claims. You were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the Academy. Fenthic and Desta arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdavian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
Okay. How may I serve you in this?
Your task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdavian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost. We need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the Wailing Death. This is your most important duty. Second, we must discover who was behind the attack on the Academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Fenthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
All right. How do we know the creatures are still alive?
By all accounts, the creatures escaped the battle at the Academy unharmed, and there are many reports of strange beasts pouring in from every district of the city.
Okay. All right, I will do as you command.
I ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in the streets. To aid you in your task, I will give you this Stone of Recall. You will find it to be a valuable tool in your quest.
How does it work?
You can activate the Stone of Recall at any time, and it will instantly teleport you and anyone in your service back here to the Temple of Tyr. Anytime you go through the teleportation portal in Tyr's temple, it will instantly send you and any companions back to the place your stone was last activated.
Nice, a little
There
teleportation.
is little else I can tell you about this mission. Whenever you need provisions, come speak to me again, and I can sell them to you through the store here at Tyr's temple. Take this
Okay.
gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
All right. Tell me about Fenthic.
It is no secret that Fenthic and I are lovers. Our feelings for each other are only matched by our devotion to Tyr and our loyalty to Neverwinter. Although Lord Nasher has placed me in charge of finding a cure for the plague, I could not do this without Fenthic's help. His faith and conviction are a comfort to me in times of darkness. Is there anything else?
What do you think of Dester?
I think the Hellmite is arrogant, sanctimonious, self-righteous, and holier than thou. Forgive me for being so blunt, but Dester and I do not see eye to eye. Dester challenges my every decision on general principle, or so it would seem. He is constantly accusing me of abandoning my faith and not trusting enough in the power of the divine.
Why do you put up with him?
Sometimes I think Dester and his Hellmites do more to hinder my efforts than help them. But Fenthic assures me they bring hope to the city, and hope is something the people desperately need. Is there anything else?
Alright, I think we already have enough information about her. Do you have any information as to where the creatures might be?
There are many rumors, and I would not like to give you any false leads. However, there is something that seems reliable. There have been some promising reports from the prison district. Several eyewitness accounts indicate a strange creature is wandering the area, or was a short time ago. But there is no guarantee the reports are accurate. The creatures could be in any one of the city districts. I shall leave it up to you where you want to take your search. Is there anything else?
Okay. Alright,
I will do my best to answer what questions I may.
oh man, she's got a whole lot of stuff. We already have enough information on all of this stuff.
I have
Where
no
can I get some
equipment to
supplies?
spare. All we have was given to the City Watch to help them maintain order.
Perhaps I could sell you some things from the
The
Temple
City
Armory.
Core has all manner of shops to supply you with whatever you might need. Is there something else I can help you with?
Okay.
Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
Alright. So,
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing water Davian creatures?
I require
Or is there
temple
something else?
services. Alright, let's see what she has. Right out the gate, I can see a lot of expensive stuff. Yeah, we can't use that. We can learn that. Mage armor. That. I think we already have that. Yeah. But we gotta drag each one over individually. And that sucks. That sucks. Alright. Flail. Get over there. Wand of Fire. Lesser Summoning. Toss that. Put you down there. Dang it, won't let me sell it. Alright, well, if that's how we're gonna do it then, I think we can keep 50 charges. Oh, but can we even use this? I don't think we're really going to be needing to sell that sort of stuff. Natural armor, wisdom, resistance +1, 4,100. We're broke, aren't we? And the miscellaneous for healer kits and stuff, which I think we actually have. I think we have enough potions and stuff, so I think we're pretty much okay. The control is going to be our secondary spell stuff. I feel like we're never even going to use Wand of Fireball, actually. Because it does deal AoE damage against us. Like against allies and stuff. Yeah, I'll put it in there just in case. Just in case. Oops. Alright. Okay. Think we're good for now. Sergal. Hey, what's up, man?
Hello to you.
It was instructed me to provide whatever assistance I can in your mission to recover the missing creatures. However, my magic is not of healing nature. My skills are tied to teleportation portal in this temple and stone of recalling in your backpack. Okay. I need healing. Alright, cool. So he just... all he's there for is for, like, recalling stuff. And I think if people die... we get their... like, if we die and lose stuff, I think we get it there. But I could be wrong. Nurse. Is there anything else around here? Barred from the other side. Olaf's chamber, huh? Ooh, let's go into Olaf's chamber. Hello, Olaf.
Greetings of the even-handed to you. Welcome to the House of Tyr. I am Reverend Judge Olef Uskar, in service of the maimed god.
Okay, will you answer some questions? Required temple services, what can you offer? Assist us, okay. Suffer through our own losses, okay. What are the tenets of the Tyrian faith? Many aspects of the worship of Tyr is a blind overlord. The even-handed, he is the guardian and governor of justice. The clergy are charged to reveal truth, punish the guilty, right and wrong, and always be true and just in their actions. Okay. All right, so he's got nothing real special then. Uthgar's legacy. All right, he's got a lot of book piles. I don't care about any of that. Cabinet. You got some goodies in here? Yes, he does. All right, I'll take that. All right, thanks, man. Thanks for the potion. Okay, so we have the Wailing Death. Okay. Find the 4 watered avian creatures. Seek clues about what caused the plague. Just do investigation begins in the Peninsula District. Henchmen would be most helpful. Most of them are in a building called the Trade of Blades, the city core. Okay. Well, let's... Hey, do you need a henchman?
Hello there. You have the smell of a prospective employer about you. Not that it's easy to smell anything with all the burning corpses in this city, mind you. Never seen this many flies outside of a Callum shot alehouse.
Who are you? Me? I'm none other than the renowned rogue Tommy Undergallows. Grin to my friends, Tommy Grin. To the lasses. And that damned halfling to anyone in a position of respectable authority. I can forgive you for not having heard of me. However, I hail most recently from Calumport, and that's a long way even from a reputation to travel. I give it another week personally. Okay. Let me see. Running from your reputation, are you? Nothing too wrong with having a bit of reputation, my lord. Keeps the flies from settling, if you know what I mean. If the heat gets too high, you just step out of the kitchen, right? Okay, so he's your classic rogue type stuff. Now, I think how it works is all of the henchmen have quests that we can get, but we have to, like, hire them first or something like that. Mission, is it? My little pinky toes are quivering with curiosity. What? Or is it that my danger sense? That would go a long way towards explaining my recklessness. Oh well, what kind of mission are you on? Work for Lady Arabeth, my mission is confidential. Ah, which makes you some kind of secret agent for the lovely elven lass. Must be exciting and gladly help out for the right price. So let's negotiate a bit, shall we? I can place my superior skills of theft, lockpicking, and swordplay at your disposal for any task you choose, providing you can provide me with a nice payment. Okay. 200 gold! Oh, 200 gold? Seems a little bit expensive. I'll give you a 150. Hey, success. Nice. All right, tag along. Okay, nice. All right, and now, just want to talk. Okay, know a little more about you. Reputation. Okay, in Calumport, the tales of my deeds were the daily fodder of old men in the taverns. I do not speak of heroic acts, however. I'm a halfling of the underworld, if you remember. What sort of deeds are you talking about, then? Nothing so sordid and evil as you might guess. I've had fame and fortune, aplenty, more than once. Lost it all just as often. My most famous exploit, in fact, is one of the reasons I chose to come from Neverwinter when I fled from Calanchin. You see, I spent the larger part of my years in Calumport in the employment of powerful Medusa. She was a great power in the city's underworld, and that is no small feat for anyone, statue making gaze or no. Are you, like, a good guy? Okay, you're chaotic neutral. Okay. Medusa, are you serious? Quite serious. She had a fine head for a business and was as ruthless as any cold-hearted, cheek. That's how you say that, I don't know. Not as good with face-to-face negotiations, though, if you take my meeting. I was in her employ to run errands, burglaries, message deliveries, walking her cat, assassinations, that sort of thing. I did my job well, too, and was well known for it. Okay, famous Vizier Sablan Vihide, and killed him. Were you successful? I was, though not in the manner you're probably suspecting. There's far more to that story than I've told. We've business to undertake, I suppose. Perhaps I'd tell the rest of the story another time. What do you say, my lord? Like to hear the rest now. Well, you're more impatient than a drunk camel driver in line at the salt market, aren't you? Ask me another time. I'll tell you everything. Okay, well... I think I'm better off on my own. It's just temporary. That's what they all say, then suddenly go off. Alright, now... Alright, well, we didn't really get a quest, did we? Ah, here we go. Time will continue a story when you're a higher level of experience. Okay, perfect. So that's what we kind of need to do with pretty much most of the people in here. I actually don't know if we have enough money for that.